Up with practice and play an intro. The whole world gets to vote on, 'cause I've been rocking all night long, and now comes the dawn. We got to keep on rocking on and on. We wrote a song. The whole world sing along, 'cause in our song, the whole world belongs. Singing. So, ladies and gentlemen, the intros, I'm going to share 5 with you right now, present, current day, and I'm pushing this one song for completion more than other ones that may be greater. But the beginning was intro is where we're headed. You vote, the whole world, and we're gonna go. The pushing is the drumsticks. So it goes on and on. The intro, here's another one. Another intro is that when Abraham was coming to Egypt, the Egyptians So there's one. I'll go in order. I wanted to give 5 out, but we'll go ahead and push it to 10 intros. A very simple count off. I recommend an 8 count off because we want the whole world to get involved. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it can be as simple as the drum, metronome, click track, right? And I'm open for that. Maybe the most simplest, but there you go. You're the audience, you're our band, and we're the band, and we're your audience, right? And breathing's a part of it. But the click track, you know, this is one I like. Right into now that okay, I gotta say it. That's an intro from a song we wrote called "Echoes of the Heart." So I'll play the beginning of that, and you tell me, feel me, share, come get back with us if that one's one of the top 10. Will be. So that can go into that 1, 2 as the way I feel. That's gonna have to be the maybe another singer and the lead element, the cheerleaders and a stranger. I felt like this should really be pre-recorded to pull off the halftime, and now my heart with prayer is saying January 5th and 6th is the Commanders, the old Redskins game, and I'm like, originally, you know, I'm going to tell you the truth, originally, before we get to 10 intros, so the dream about playing halftime at Texas Stadium, it almost happened, but I gave up on it for the right reason because I didn't feel like I needed to do anything more to prove myself in the 90s and all that. And then I almost really became a cowboy kicker, and Chris Warren was a running back at one of my high schools, so he went for Seattle and was a running back, and then he went to the Cowboys, and I was going to be a place kicker that same year, believe it or not. And it was the same thing, my heart. I was already making a necessity enough money with music to not be the place kicker. And I knew in my heart there's always one better than you, maybe, but it would have been an Asian kicker who played soccer, who would easily hit 60, 70, 75 to 80 yards. Like, you can, if you can, like, I played soccer for 14 seasons, 7 years straight, you know, so I kicked every day as a kid, you know, every game, 30, 40. that up to that going that far with a roll, 50 yards. I'm not really, but 30, 40 yards, yeah. As a kid, scoring more goals than everyone in the world at that age limit, that young. Anyway, left and right footed. And they named the whole team after me, and I didn't choose it. The Panthers, where we had to wear black. So that's a joke. I had won that many times, solely won the games. And we had jokes as the Red Barons, the Linuses, the Snoopies, and the Charlie Browns. It's crazy what you go through as a kid, right? Breaking world records in swimming, not talking about that right now. But it does come as an inspiration to go back to sports and education, because I wasn't going to master it. So now my heart is right. If we take over, which is right, hey, we're playing a song the whole world can sing along, not just Texas and the cowboy girls, cheerleaders and the Cowboys and everyone in the world. But, I know I can hit 35 yards almost easy every 5 times a day now, because I'm getting back in shape. I know I could swim a quarter of a mile after months of training, but that's from doing, what you're a quarter mile, like running. You know what you've done before. You're capable of it, but also not really, because you have broken bones in your heart and your condition and your health, right? But look, the intros to this song is one of my most important things. I put my new songs before that, asking the world, you tell me, we'll go your way, and you get to listen to the word, there. But, so, intros, I feel like making it easy because I haven't slept, but could be other musicians wouldn't see it that simple and easy in front of them was a walk down. Like, I like this. So that's 2 of them in one, that beginning one. There can be another one. And of course, the professionalism, like that. Or we're going to the intro. What can it be? Going all over, I would, all ways to do it, So very, very easy would be, I like this one, but and repeat it, Anyway, so the instrument is speaking for me. The most simplest intro, 1, 2, 3, 4, can go with that roll. It may be so easy and simple, people don't like it, right? 1, 2. that's a good one right there. We're gonna grow as one. We're gonna grow as one. Want to get strong, grow, gain, get strong, right? So that all came later. Now the verse is upsetting for me because I'm doing it alone. I wake up in the morning, get out of bed, and I live towards green and blues, the blues and greens, and run and walk away, stay away and stray from red. You know, and then there's a dual verse, could be like, but that strays from the music of that simplicity. I wake in the morning, out of bed, stay away from everything negative, the greens and blues, blues and greens, run from red. We wrote a song, a whole world sing along. Anyway, so I even came up with a dual verse, which people don't do at all. The chorus they do, you know. Well, we wrote a song, the whole, you know, highs and lows in a little slight way. Speaking of words, play on words. Like, I recommend just rhyming to keep it simple. Everyone can sing. It's got to be catchy, you know. Anyway, so the dual verse can be done privately because one vocalist is singing, woke up, get out of bed. The other one is, got out of bed this morning, had no fear, wasn't any unfair warning. Jesus is coming soon, we'll be here by noon. We'll live all day to the night. Jesus is the light. A bunch of Jesus is going to work in there. Anyway, so steer clear of the fear. So the intros, I want to keep it really simple, like. So more intros are very simple. Like that could be very simple. One, two. going to be a order later that these are rough drafts and just strictly audio, and I'm not gonna do it alone at all. And I gave up my way because there's words that will never get in there that I began with from beginning to end. You know, don't need another dead-end friend. You just need some lyrics and the music that will come from within, and we'll be happy to do it again. We woke up today and we won. That's what I have to say. So, anyway, the intros for the worldwide song, man, the titles can change like night and day, seconds and minutes, right? I like the worldwide sing-along song because that's shooting straight for the heart and love, right? You know, you gotta love our song. That would be like the U.S. using my name, last name version, right? To sell overseas, where you can translate it, right? But anyway, like, subscribe, share. You don't gotta worry or have fear. Beware. You can relax and breathe and take care, and daily you'll get your clean, fresh shot, your fresh air of air. So anyway, the worldwide song, the goal is pushing, you know, as much as I can to get agreement, universal agreement, or an agreed beginning. And of course the verses, the choruses, the bridge, real important to me now as a living survivor singer, right? Anyway, a bridge is probably the most important thing for me as the songwriter singer, because I gotta live to go at least halfway through my own song, and that sounds corny and strange for someone to say, but you gotta be me, and that's the joke. You know, what about the shoes? Apply empathy. You be you and I be me, right? And we'll write a song, and together in the song we can belong for a little while, make the whole world smile. That needs to be in one of the verses. We wrote a song, it took a while. We're going to make our whole world smile. We'll make you laugh and not cry. We'll make you live and not die. We wrote a song, and with and of and from that, we all can fly. We wrote a song that you can sing, at least try. We wrote a song that can reach the whole world, going to above our sky. And, you know, eternity, a lot of words rhyme with that. Like the rewrite of Let It Be is, when you find Jesus, you shall be free, living forever down here and up there forever to in eternity. But that's what I'm going to add later. Has nothing to do with this original. All modern, all new, you know. When you find Jesus, you shall be free, living forever in eternity. Da 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 da. Oh, oh, oh. So much more could be happier. Anyway, so thanks for the time. I got a great new song that had happened because of walking through fear, right? And, you know, I'm not here to sell myself, but I am, right? I wrote the song called Walking with Jesus, and I'm going to have to go back to all more than 200 of them, right? To get me out of me, to go make you happy, so we can be free. You be you, I be me. Together we can do anything. Cross the widest sea and climb the highest mountain and return back to Galilee. Anyway, I'm going to have to even go back to this words about the smile and the while. Make the world smile. Right? Because it's going to happen. And I feel it very strongly. And I'm going to share the reasons, number one reasons why I'm the way I am.